All right, fellas. So this is a Finnish Mosin M39. We're gonna be taking it apart for you guys today. I was told not to take them apart because there could be shims inside. A little nervous about it, but if anything, we'll just put the shims back where they should be, and we'll take it from there. So to start with the disassembly, you're gonna want to come to the nose cap here, take this screw out. When removing this, you want to be careful. You don't want to pull straight out. You want to push straight down. It's actually got a cut in the stock. So if you go straight forward, you'll break this stock. So just be careful with that. I'm going to bring the camera in a little closer and show you guys removing the nose cap. You can really see the care and time and effort the Finns put into making these Mosins. A beautiful new rifle. It's like a Car 98 with the retaining thing there. So get yourself a flathead screwdriver. Start with this top one actually. Sorry, I was blocking the camera there, fellas, but you're just gonna take the top screw and this side screw out. Okay, let me get a little parts tray. Now, like I said before, you're gonna push this down. Oh. Remove the cleaning rod first. That would really help. Yep, and that comes off nice and easy. You see, there's a lip in the metal. And a groove in the stock. If you pull straight forward, you'll break that right off. Next, you come along to this barrel band. Give me 1 second, guys. I just have to take the stock, not the stock, what the fuck is it called? This, the sling. So that just comes off and goes right over the little ears on the front sight. Put that in a safe place. Okay, now hopefully I didn't move any shims around. No, it is beautiful. I might not even have to do anything to this fella. It looks pretty nice and preserved. I'll probably just put my own oil on and that's that. Oh, Jesus Christ. So one thing I did want to see is now that, yeah, guys, these barrels are truly free floating. They, I don't see any shims in mine, but if you press the front of the barrel, you can feel it float. It's definitely free floating. I'm really excited to try it. Now that we got the front end disassembled, sorry, back the camera there, you gotta remove the bolt. All you gotta do is press the trigger home and pull straight back. It slides right out. Next, you got a screw here. you got a screw here. I'm gonna start with the one on the top. Now when you take this screw out, it's gonna just fall out of the stock. And this should come right out, just like a Mosin, regular Mosin. So guys, don't listen to the fucking fuddler. It's really not that bad. Taking it apart. I'll just carefully lift it out. Of the stock. There's no shims in mine. I don't think that's a shim. I think that's for the screw. Beautiful, guys. Don't be afraid to take this apart. It's really not bad. It seems to be coated in some nasty grease. So I'm gonna start wiping this all down, guys. That's fully broken down. Unless you want to really get into the nitty-gritty tiny stuff of the sights and taking this apart, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna scrub and wipe and clean the barrel up. So I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna be using cleanse oil. I really like this stuff. Definitely feel like it's a little bit stronger than this stuff, but I'll be back when we're all cleaned up. Let me get some close-up shots for you guys so you get a good before and after of this thing. Look at my hands already, damn. So as you can see, this thing's got some grease on it. That end is really bad over there. You can see it caked on. It's like this is a chamber brush to clean the chamber where the bullet seats. I'm going to use this chamber brush, and then I'm going to be using just a regular 30 cal brass brush to clean the rest of the barrel. Right now I just want to clean the chamber. Alright, that's pretty good for now. Next I'm just going to take this brush, put it on my, where'd it go? Where's my cleaning rod? I'm going to clean the barrel. I'll be right back. Alright fellas, so I broke it down. I wiped everything off. I cleaned the barrel real good. There was a thin layer of grease on it. It was really pretty dirty though. Got a lot of dirt just mixed in, so I put a nice layer of cleanse oil on, scrubbed the barrel with a brush, cleaned all the threads on all the little screws, cleaned the holes for the screws. Everything is nice and, oops, sorry guys, nice and coated with some oil. So now it's time to do the reassembly, not disassembly. So, to begin, I want to warn you guys, the only thing that fell out, you don't have to worry about, at least mine had no shims or nothing. The only thing that fell out of the stock was the lug for the cleaning rod, so just be careful with that. So, I got the action turned over on the table there. So now I'm going to put this lug back in where it belongs for the cleaning rod. Now, slip your stock over, oh, hold on guys. Slip your stock over the trigger and it'll slip right into place. So just make sure it's fully seated where it should be in the receiver. Looking good. Looking good, all right. So to begin, you're gonna now take this, slip that over. Short screw goes in the front, long screw goes in the back up here. So I'm gonna start by tightening this trigger on, trigger group and magazine. Alright, good. Now you can flip her over. Let me get a little closer for you guys. So now it's basically just a regular old Mosin at this point. That goes back there. The only real difference between a 9130 and a Finnish variant is the stock and that front cap holding the stock together. Nice. Alright guys, so I'm going to move on down now. At this point, I'm going to put just a couple blobs of grease. Where's my little grease tube? A couple blobs of grease in the action. We'll do the grease later. Let's continue with the stock. So now we come to the front. And you're going to want to take your second part of the stock and slide it into the groove here. Okay. So now you're going to start with your barrel band. Where did it go? One second, guys. Oh my god, silly me. I'm running around looking for it. It was on the sling the whole time. Silly me. Alright guys, I forgot that I didn't take it off the sling. I'm like, how did I lose that? Alright, so all you gotta do, take this, I believe, one second guys, I'm just gonna reference if this was on this side or the other side, one second. Took a quick peek at the other recording. This sling swivel goes on this side with that, so just slide that over the front sight, slip that on down, just like so. All right, that's in place now. Oh, that's the one thing I forgot to wipe down. I'll be right back. I'm gonna wipe this down and then I'll put it on. I've probably said this like 2 times already, but the quality difference between Russian and Finnish is kind of crazy. It's a big difference. The Finns really took a garbage rod and made it really a piece of art. So now make sure that's fully back. All right, now take your screw, tighten that up. it's fully seated. All the way. So as you saw, we just put a nice thin coat of oil. You don't want to kill it with kindness. You don't need too much, just a little bit. A little goes a long way when it comes to oil, especially with older wooden stocks. You don't want it to suck up that oil and crack, make it soft, and you'll have a problem. So just a thin coat, nice wipe down. And now for the final step, slip that up into place and close that beautiful hinge. And that is how you disassemble and reassemble a Finnish M39 Mosin. Don't let the FUD lure scare you. There's no reason to be scared to take it apart. It's just as basic as a Mosin is. So don't be afraid to take it apart and get her nice and oiled and cleaned and get that dirty grease out of there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, don't forget that last bolt.